Hello, internet world. Can you believe that it's almost been a year since this whole quarantine shit started? It feels like not a lot has happened, but yet so much has. And a lot has happened with me on a personal growth level. And I've been doing a lot of work on myself, and I was on music as well, and I was very, very motivated at the beginning of the quarantine and productive musically. And then working on myself, I faced or went through ego death, and that has been very interesting, especially as an artist, because identity is a lot, right? You know, I mean, I even have another name that is like, this is the epitome of my creative persona, and this is the label, this is the identity, like, here I am, right? And that's beautiful, and I love it, but to strip that all away and to find peace in my essence and my being was beautiful and empowering and humbling, but perplexing as an artist. And within this newfound peace, was a wave of calm in a way that I had rarely felt before, because I've always been the type of person who's like, oh my god, I gotta keep doing this, I gotta create, I gotta, I need to prove that I exist and that I have purpose and that I have meaning and that my life matters. And, ultimately to myself, because, who else really cares? But then to realize, like, hey, like, I don't need that, because I know that I exist. And I won't go into details on that, because I don't think you can understand unless you have felt this personally. I highly recommend it. It's not easy, but it's worth it. And to anybody that's going through it or gone through it or done it, I'm proud of you. And anybody that wakes up every day and gets out of bed and faces themselves and the world and their demons, I'm proud of you. And, tap yourself on the back, because fuck yeah, the shit is not easy right now. And I want to bear myself right now and let you know that you're not in it alone, and we're in this together, thousands of miles apart, couple miles apart, whatever, in isolation in my apartment. We're all connected still, even if it is just me talking to you via the internet and my camera phone at this moment. Yeah. Ego death. Entirely dismantling. And a bit of an existential crisis, but more of an existential evaluation. And I am still this dismantled puzzle. I am starting to put the pieces back together, and I see that the picture is going to be new. It's going to be brighter. It's going to be more complex, and it's going to tell a different story. But at the same time, within this newfound peace, there was a calm within me that I had never felt before. And I was like, oh god, am I losing my edge? Like, am I losing my drive and determination? Am I like, and that was scary for me as an artist. And And I did for a moment. I just like, I totally embraced this peacefulness and this like discomfort of just being and not having to prove to myself or to anybody else that I existed. And you know, and yeah, it was scary. I was like, oh God, like what where am I gonna go from here? But I wasn't losing my motivation. It just changed in a way. And I went back and, you know, reminded myself, okay, well, you do music, I do music, because it is healing and it's powerful and it is the best that I know how to give back and to make a difference. And I love creating experiences. I love taking people on a journey and making them dance and having them feel something or forget what they felt and getting their blood pumping and their happy chemicals flowing, and you know, that energy exchange that happens. It's amazing, and music has saved my life. It's always been there for me. It's been my world, and it's, you know, I want to do what I can while I'm on this earth to make a difference in any way that I can. And that has been my way thus far. And I'm not going to stop doing that because I love it and I love sharing it with you, anybody that wants to listen or share it with me. But at the same time, I started to realize that I wanted to do more. And I got thrown pretty hard into finding another calling, and I won't get into that because this video is already pretty long. But I am still broken into 1,000 pieces, and I haven't really shown my face or done one of these video blogs because I wasn't comfortable, and I want to be a positive voice. And ultimately it's been tough, and what I've taken away from it, one of the main things that I've taken away from it is not only do I highly recommend personal growth forever and always, every day, but you know, diving fucking deep and facing yourself and facing your demons and learning to love yourself and the beautiful being that you are and your beautiful essence and your energy and everything, but having a purpose, because it's easy to just float along and just to sort of get dragged, and you know, especially like by influenced by like what we should do, and just like get caught up in the day-to-day hustle or the lack thereof right now, and just sort of float around and just like exist. And maybe you're comfortable doing that, fair enough, but you know what feels better is having something that you're working towards and enjoying the process, something that you can share with people, whether it be taking care of your kids or another loved one or hobby or whatever it is, the work that you're doing, you know, something that you're proud of. And that I can say for sure is really, really important right now. So if you don't have something that you're working towards, figure it out and share it with me, share it with somebody. I'd love to see what everybody's doing. I'm still going through it, but I feel like I'm almost out of the pit that I had fallen into, or the hole that I dug myself into. But I don't feel like I'm struggling through it. It's more like it's, you know, it's like a rebirth. It's a new chapter, and it's been worth it. It's been fucking tough, and yeah, this has been part of my process as an artist, even though not all of it has been production. I do have a new track in the works that is certainly influenced by what I've been going through, and I'm really excited about it, and it's definitely different than anything I've done thus far because I don't like being put in a box. And I realized that part of my misery was because I had put myself in a box as an artist and a person and in my life. So, breaking out of that box once again, and I also have some more fun. I have some fun stuff in the works too, and I want to have some fun with you guys again and share some music and do some live streaming and some DJ mixes and to dance with you guys again, because I miss that and I miss you guys. And thank you for listening, and I just want everybody to know that this too shall pass. Whatever you're going through, if you're going through it, if you're doing well, then fuck yes. I am happy for you. And it hasn't been easy this year. Isolation is not fucking normal. And I miss you guys. And I can't wait to fucking make a lot of noise and dance and sweat and do all the things we used to do. So just a little bit more, right? Please, not too much longer till that can happen. In the meantime, love yourself. You're beautiful. You got this.